I want her to be always there. I'm really sorry if something is going on.
Yes, recording stopping in progress, but not from my side.
Yes, ma'am, but it is happening for everybody.
It's coming and
I
going.
started the recording by mistake.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so yeah, so as a person, I think my mom has always inspired me, and she will keep inspiring me all the time, no matter where she is. And yes, about the thing, yes, the uncertainty of tomorrow always has inspired me that something good can happen tomorrow, better than today. If today is good, tomorrow can be better, and day after tomorrow can be best. So yeah, that thing can always be there.
Okay, fantastic. Very good. Let's move on to Lijol now. Lijol, can you please introduce yourself? Tell us a bit about your day, and then you can move on to today's question.
So, hello, hi everyone. Hello, Christine. I'm Rijal Mahapajra, born and brought up in Odisha. Currently pursuing my MBA, and about my day, it was pretty normal. I'm back in my home, and I was actually unwell for 2 days, but now I'm feeling much better. So, yeah,
Okay.
much better. I'm actually at my aunt's place. I'll be going to my hometown tomorrow. My father will be coming. So yeah, just pretty much that in my bed. I was watching a movie or something. As Ananya said, completely relaxed. We do not have any work, nothing. It's just too much of free time for me to process as well. And coming to the next question, like what inspires me the most, I'll say the journey. I feel the journey I've been through, and the if I look back every time and that, oh my god, how far have I come and how far can I go if I keep on doing what I'm doing right now is what actually inspires me the best, because I feel the efforts, when you see the efforts, you know what the progress you made. Like if you track back to your footsteps and you see where you years ago and what were the skill set that we are possessing and what did you do and what is the progress right now. Like as human beings, we always have a visual thing. We tend to seek the results, and if we see the results, we can't work harder to get even better ones. As Ananya said, the probability of having a better future, that is what I generally do, is track back to the time when I was learning something, and then when I learned something and I'm actually acing it in some other way. Like the best example I will give, that with the very first time I started anchoring the MB, was a time, and then I was not at all. I was a complete noob kind of fella, and I didn't know anything. But then I learned it, and now when I see the kind of confidence and the kind of that owning of the stage, that I do not have the fear that you threw me in front of 5,000 or 10,000 people, I can still speak. That so, and then I'm willing to work harder on that because I know it could be better. So yeah, that is what inspired me the most. And other than that, I feel there are sometimes, you meet people in your life with beautiful stories they have, and uh, they often tell you a lot without even not in a cautious mind, I'll say, but sometimes you come across people in your life, different phases, different people with different fields of experience, different altogether, different life experiences and all. And those also inspire you, and like those also inflect in your life in various other ways, I'll say. That is how.
Okay, very interesting, very deep.
Thank you.
Excellent. Okay, next we will move on to Arush. Arush? Arush? Are you taking part? No? Okay, we'll move on to Swarnali then. Hi, Swarnali.
Hi, Christine.
Hello, can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and move on to today's question, please.
Christine, I have joined like LWT yesterday, so I'm looking about the operations and all, and I stay in West Bengal, India, and I have done my MBA in human resource, and right now doing my job. And about my day was all full of work. I was working whole day, like it's almost 8 hours I'm working and taking care of my son who is 4 years old. And
Yeah.
and what motivates me? that I will come to like my parents. So both passed away, but they have actually motivated me, or what they have said, that you always need to stand up in your own feet, that you need to be independent, and that motivates me.
Okay, very good. And how is it affecting, how is it going to affect your future?
See, always being independent as a lady is it's needed. With the culture in India is not there, but it is needed. And in every tough situation, I come with flying colors. So I know how to fight. Like I lost my parents when I was 23, and
Oh
so
my
with
goodness.
from there to now, I am fighting only and trying to set up my career, and that is the reason I have joined LWT.
Excellent, very good. And how is it, and how is that inspiring you forwards?
Like working here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's inspiring me. I'm loving my work. I always like to work. Like you can say, like job is one type of passion I am having. Handling people, or like the peer and HR activities always like help me to grow myself. I think I can do well in this domain. So yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay with it, and I am like it is inspiring me.
Excellent, very good. Well, thank you very much, Swanali.
Yeah, thank you, Christine.
Next, we have Rupal Krishna. Rupal. Hello. I think we may have some network issues happening there. Let's try Arush again in case he's joined. Arush? Arush? Okay. So I guess we're missing both of them. That's okay. So we have been looking at what inspires you. And now what I'd like you to think of is why? Why is it inspiring you? And in what way is it going to affect your future? I've asked Swanali this question a bit. In what way is it affecting your future? So I'd like you to think now, what's inspiring you right now? But also think a bit more in depth why it's inspiring you. And how is it going to affect your future? And do you think, another bit of the question, do you think you can be an inspiration to others? And in what way? So I know it's a very loaded question there, but let's start with Ananya.
Yes, Christine. So I would really connect dots of what Swarnali said and what Lijul said.
Mhm.
So I think, we never know who is going to inspire you at what moment. There are many people we meet in life. So currently, as how Swarnali said that she loves her job, she is being inspired by her parents who are no more. And she really wants to be independent, and she is independent currently, and she is enjoying that life. So see, for a moment, I felt like, wow, what a woman. She is handling her son, she is handling the work and everything in one go. So it is inspiring at this current moment for me. So I would say now she has inspired me within seconds. So this is how it happens. And how it is going to change my life is you learn, when you learn something about somebody and somebody has taught you something about your life, about how to live it and how to value everything. So I think that little moments always keeps bottling up and makes you a very good person, a person who is very desirable, also hardworking, and also very kind to everyone. So I think that has made me that person. And will I be an inspiration to other? I would say yes, from the level I have come and the level I have reached now, I think, yes, the people, those who really doubt themselves, I think they should listen to me, because I can be their inspiration. I can be their person that they look at me and say, wow, Ananya is that person. She is facing the same thing which I faced, but she is excelling and I can do. So I think that would really inspire the people.
Okay, very good, excellent.
Thank
And
you.
you're welcome. And Lijul, same question.
Yeah, so the first bit was why actually, like the reason behind of why we get inspired for such a things. Because I feel inspiration is a factor that comes when you start adoring something, like the adornment of a thing that you wish to have, your dreams. When you see them uh, getting successful, I feel that would inspires you. And when start pursuing or start achieving those, you generally tend to inspire the facts that led you to be the to reach the footsteps that have been there. And exactly what I think that inspires me, as I mentioned earlier, my past experiences lead me inspire, or the people I meet in my general life, in the daily life, is very important. Because that is what I see, that I see them achieving, as Ananya said earlier, that I see them getting or achieving something and being in the same phase. It is when we talk to someone, we get to know that we are not alone in this battlefield. It is more like everyone is in the same field, we just have different journeys, but it is the same field. And if they can do it, we can also. And we can also excel in the same. And the second bit of the question, I'm sorry, I'm not able to recall. What was it, Christine?
So the second part of the question is, do you think that you can be an inspiration to
Yeah.
others?
So with that, Christine, I actually remember a very beautiful poem. I read it in 10th class that has impacted me like in my entire life. That is a poem called The Psalm of Life from Henry Wordsworth Longfellow. It was a poem, and there were few lines I would like to quote, because I remember it so clearly till now. It was the um footprints, the that another, like I do not remember the exact, but it was somewhat like that, the footprints that was being left by the sailor in the life Solomon, and the forlorn and shipwrecked brother walking on the same. Matlab, it briefly means the footprints that were left behind by others sometimes be the way for the forlorn and shipwrecked brother, the people who are lost in the midst of the sea. It is like a pave or the pathway they can walk on it. I just want to be that kind of footprint. I do not know who will aspire me, because to being aspire, you need to impact someone's life that much, or your life has to be so much of visible to others as well. But if someone is willing to aspire, like getting inspiration for me or aspiring me, I feel I would more be like the footprints that they can walk. I could be the point of generalization, I'll say. That is what I want to be, the point of generalization. That it is not only them who is suffering in the same field, but we are all here, we are all the same. I tend to do that to my sister, that, she's going to this teenage phase, and try to relate to her, to understand her problems. That, what, it is not only you, because at times we just think that it's only us in this field, and we're not able to see that bigger picture. But sometimes when we are able to relate, we often start inspiring, or aspiring the people. So yeah, that's it.
Excellent, very good. Let's see, we have Rupal. Rupal, have you managed?
Hi, Christine. Good evening, everyone.
Yes, fantastic. Hi, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Hi, everyone. Good evening. I'm Rupal. I'm currently pursuing my post-graduation MBA from ICFI Business School, Hyderabad. Currently, I'm in my hometown, and talking about today, I went out to shop with my mother. So, and moving on to today's topic, what inspires me in life? I would say, being a woman, there are quite a few things that inspires me. The need to be financially independent, the desire not to depend on anybody for anything, the need to maintain pace with the fast moving world, to know at least the basic things again in order to not depend on anybody. In human terms, I would say I have to mention, I would say my father inspires me the most by never letting the small things cause any kind of hindrance, by powering through. Other thing that keeps me going is being able to picturize what I'll be able to achieve after all the hardship. So these are the things that inspire me.
Okay, very good. Excellent. And why do they inspire you? And how do you think they're going to affect your future?
They, as in,
Sorry?
you said they inspire you. So,
Yeah,
who
how?
are
In it, so why do you think? What's the deeper meaning? Why do you think these things inspire you?
having a meaning of doing something is always like a big inspiration.
Mhm.
If I am going to do something, I must be able to picturize that this is the particular thing that I'm going to get from, this is the byproduct or the main product that I'm going to achieve from doing all the hardship. And
Mhm.
being independent in every aspect of life is basically everything that inspires me.
Okay, very good. Excellent. And do you think you can be an inspiration to others?
Yes, I think and I do aspire to be so, because I have a brother who is just 8 years old. So he looks on to me, he looks up at me, and I want him to imagine or aspire not to be like me, but I want to do a few things that in the future, he thinks that I also want to achieve the things that my elder sister has achieved. So definitely, I do want to be an inspiration, and I do think I can be an inspiration.
Excellent. Fantastic. Okay, thank you very much, Rupal.
Thank you.
Okay, next we have Shivangi. Hi, Shivangi.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Shivangi. So, Shivangi, can you please introduce yourself? Tell us a bit about your day and then move on to today's topic, please.
Okay, so my name is Shivangi Raj. Currently, I'm pursuing my MBA from ICFI Business School, Hyderabad. And my day was pretty well. I didn't do much things. I just cooked some food and was working on some things. And my day was pretty normal. And coming to today's question, who inspires you the most? I think my mom has inspired me since the day I was born. She truly has the biggest heart in the world and has the way of making everybody encounter and feel so special about them. When I think of her and her and super energy, I am inspired to her positivity to the people around her and me as well. She has taught us the smallest act of kindness that can go on a long way. So that was a very big lesson that she taught us. And she inspires me with her big dreams, that whatever dreams she had, she wants me to fulfill them. Because of some difficulty, she was not able to achieve all those things. But she wants me to achieve those things, because she has always provided me all the facilities that I want. And she has always inspired me to become a better person, and to get inspired from other people as well. Because she has always taught me to see the good in others, not the bad part of them, and get inspired through it. And my mother inspires me every day in the way she lives her life. And my mother is like the most joyful person I know, and she can light up anyone's mood with her smile and energy as well. She chooses his positivity to share that her positive thoughts all around. And she is a very good supporter, and inspires me a lot in a regular basis.
Fantastic. That's lovely. Okay. And do you think you can be an inspiration to others?
Yeah, definitely. I think that, because the things that she has kept in my mind, I think my brother also watches the same. He also thinks that if my sister is doing all these things while learning it from my mother, so why cannot he do that? So he gets inspired by me, that I also do a lot of hard work, managing my time with the studies and the internship that we are doing and all those stuff. So he also gets inspired. He also used to study for late night today, because he has exams from March. So that's why he is also getting inspired a little bit from me. So I think I can be a good inspiration for him.
Excellent. Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. So let's move on to Sangram now. So Sangram, can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and move on to today's question. Sangram? Sangram? Okay. No worries. Okay, in the meantime, does anyone have anything they would like to add?
I just wanted to add one more thing,
Of
that
course.
the facilities that we are getting, there are some children that don't get that facility. So if whenever I see those children, I really get inspired that I should study and do something achievable, that I can help those children also to get that little amount of facilities that we have, so that
Hello, ma'am.
do better in life.
Thank you very much, Shivangi. Okay, Sangram, can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and then move on to today's question, please.
Myself, Sangram Dora, living in Mumbai, working as an HR recruiter. My day was a normal day for me, and I can say that it was just a normal day. Like I went to the office, did my work, and then 6:30 I had one meeting. I attended that in the bus while traveling. So I just reached. I got down from bus right now. I'm going home.
Okay. And and why does it inspire you, and how does it affect your future?
Like what inspires me?
Yes, what inspires you, and why, and how does it affect your future?
Inspiration I can get from is by seeing someone uh, like someone who is like knowledgeable in that thing. Like educators are there, teachers are there who inspire us to go in the right path. Our parents are there to inspire us to follow the right path and not to follow the wrong path.
Okay.
Doctors who treat the patient equally, so we can learn from the doctors like the importance of every patient that they have. The lawyers who provide the law protection to us, so they also inspire. So every person in one or another way inspire each other.
Okay. And do you think you can be an inspiration to others?
Yes, I think I can.
Okay. Why?
Like for me, I'm like you can say I'm punctual with my work, daily task. Only the one thing that I do is like being punctual with my work. Like if the task is given for today, so I research on that task. Like if there is any task like in office today while leaving, I got one task like our director said me to transfer the mail to some other ID, but it can't be done because it was 6:30 and the company from which we transfer that mail ID, so the company closes the 6. So I told the sir that it can't be done to the director, that it can't be done today. We can cover it up by tomorrow. But I confirm that I will do it by tomorrow. So you need to give assurance also that if you are doing that work by tomorrow, then you need to complete it by tomorrow. So be punctual and like firm with the words what you say. If I said like for tomorrow I will complete it, I will get it done. So anyhow I will get it done. So that's for strictness of firmness you can say that I have of completing a task.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sangram.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, any final comments from anyone before we close today's class? Okay, fantastic. So today we looked at what inspires us, and I took you back to why it is inspiring you and in what way, and also how is it inspiring you for your future, as we always seem to look forward, of course. However, I wanted to know as well, a bit more of a personal thing, if you could see yourself as being an inspiration to others, which I thought is a good question to ask, because it brings you to kind of reflect on yourself from, you kind of have an out of body experience when you think about that question, because can you really affect someone else? Can you inspire someone else? And I think it's lovely. It's a lovely thing to do, to be able to inspire other people as well. I know we don't do it, obviously. Most of us don't do this intentionally, like, oh, I want to inspire people. But it's what a nice way to live if we think of, oh, we can inspire other people. I think that just by having that thought in our head, it also makes us want to be better human beings, I think. That is my opinion, of course. But thank you very much for sharing your thoughts and your experiences and opinions with us. And I hope you have a lovely evening, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Christine. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.